Hey guys, welcome back to the Films 128 channel. For today, I have another eBay camera, a Minolta SRTMC. It's a long name. I've always wanted a Minolta camera in my collection, so I'm really glad I found this one, and another awesome eBay find. Let me show you, this is what I paid for it. And this guy, the original owner, saved everything. So let me show you what came in this eBay auction, and honestly, this is one of those ones where I almost felt bad for the seller. Like, okay, so you got the camera, and this is a 50mm lens, this case, and this person saved everything. We've got the original manual and guide to the lenses, more information on the lens, 28mm lens, teleconverter, another Minolta 55mm lens, coated filters, a flash that he got for the camera, and my absolute favorite part, the original invoice receipt for the camera back in December 18th, 1978. Absolutely unbelievable. I love it. So it came to me, it had a few little issues. There seemed to be something with the light meter not exactly working, and all it ended up being was the ring. I'll get a close-up of it. The ring was just not returning on its own, and I just needed like a pin drop of oil. Little WD-40 behind that, and perfectly fine. And there was something else where the shutter, it just needed to be used a little bit. The shutter was getting stuck completely open, and kind of just, I took it apart, blew some air through it, put it back together, and she's fine. So I think everything's gonna be good. Has a 28mm lens on here, so pretty wide lens to shoot with today. But I'm really excited. 24 exposures on an Arista 400 ISO film, so something simple, something tried and true, basic for its first test run. So it's a beautiful day, kind of cloudy. That's why we went 400 speed. I almost put a 200 in, but it's a little cloudy, so, and I'm gonna be in the shade area with this forest stuff. So I've been wandering around the forest a little bit, taking photos. Decided to finally go back and just get the 50mm lens. Just want to try it out. And I think just having a little bit further cropped in of a photo where I don't have to get so close to get it cropped in. And I think the depth of field might be a little better. I don't know, we're gonna try it out. So we're now at the 50mm. And these stones over here caught my eye. I think they might make a good photo. I just gotta figure out what angle to shoot it from. Could actually end up using a ton of film on this. There's a lot of possibilities. Like a really, really low aperture, like 2. With these in the foreground, crystal clear, and the rocks in the background. out of focus. Try that first. There's a lot. There's a whole lot of ideas here. So what can I say about the Minolta SRTMC? Awesome camera. I mean, I knew it would be. That's why I wanted a Minolta in my collection for the longest. But what a great eBay find. I can't believe how much stuff was part of that auction. I feel bad. They should have put a reserve on that. I felt like I was getting a steal. 50 mil lens. I think there was a 55 mil, a 28 mil lens. I mean, the accessories that came with it, and just it is a great camera. It's another one where zero hesitation to just pick this up and shoot with this, because it is fully functional. I love the manual control. Light meter works great. So if I want to shoot completely manual and really control everything myself, no automation whatsoever other than a light meter, this is such a go-to. I knew Minolta was going to be an awesome camera brand to have in my collection. Didn't know what flavor I was going to get. Ended up with this guy, but it's perfect. It's great. Absolutely loved it. And other than that, the only guy missing from my collection, I think brand-wise, is Pentax. I want a Pentax in there, and I think I will be happy. Maybe. Either that or we'll have to add a few more shelves. We'll see. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I shall see you next time. I wanted a Minolta in my collection for the longest. There's a bunch of brands that I feel like I need to have one, but I needed like a Zeiss. I needed a Minolta. There's a couple others that I'm still like waiting. I need a Rolleiflex. I had one, I bought one. It was an eBay one, but it was an eBay fail. She just would not work. And nope. There are no Nikons in my collection.